What up, guys? Hope everything is going well. I want to do a quick video on this YouTube personality or ex-YouTube personality, Doctor of Common Sense, and the truth damn it. This individual's name is Elmer T. Williams, I believe, and he had popular videos, sometimes over hundreds of thousands of views. They were controversial, no doubt about it. Sometimes they were satire. He actually responded to my comment one time and says, like, dude, this is just satire. He was just messing around. And he did provide videos in an entertaining fashion, right? Regardless of whether I agreed with his views or not. He was a very opinionated guy, and he got a large following. And people said that he's racist, this and that. And whatever people thought of him, he just did a lot of videos. And now it's caught up to the point where he's been banned on YouTube. There was this New York Times reporter, I believe his name is Kevin Roose. He did an article on him. And this article, shortly after this, or before that article was posted, all the videos got shut down. Because this reporter found some of E.T. Williams' videos and interviewed him, and then that interview, it looks like, wasn't published, but the actual article was published on New York Times, and Chris Hayes of MSNBC actually interviewed Kevin Roose, but they didn't bring on E.T. Williams, because E.T. Williams would have torn them apart. He's really good at tearing up liberal arguments. Putting that aside, now the important part is, if they're censoring mid-level guys like him, yeah, no doubt he's not politically correct, but who are they going to go after next? Are they going to go after some of the other bigwigs? What if they go after, like, the Alex Jones of the world? Regardless of whether you agree with him or not, it's the war on free speech. I mean, if you go to YouTube, if you type in Alex Jones, his channel is not going to show up. It's going to show up of a person like Rob Gibson, who posts Alex Jones videos on there and streams Alex Jones videos. Now, why is this important? They're censoring these guys like Alex Jones, maybe Paul Joseph Watson, Mark Dice, and so on. Who are they going to go after next? They're going to go after the mid-level guys like E.T. Williams. They're going to say, you didn't follow the terms of agreement. And what could be in the terms of agreement? Hate speech. It could be some sort of terms of service that YouTube does not agree with the content that the individual is posting, that it's derogatory. This is running into a slippery slope, and I'm concerned that YouTube is going to listen to the U.S. government and do whatever they say, and they're going to start going after right-wingers. First, they're going to go after right-wingers. Then they're going to go after the hard left. All right? When I'm talking to hard left, I'm talking about Bernie Sanders supporters. There may be Tulsi Gabbard supporters, right? I have a feeling that someone like Tulsi Gabbard may become influential in the Bernie Sanders wing of the Democrat Party in the years to come. But putting that aside, we have to look at the fact, if they are censoring high-level guys, what are they going to do next? This is my big concern of YouTube and the mainstream media in general. Like, Donald Trump, regardless of whether people agree with him or not, he's on the side of, like, these YouTubers, right? These guys that are just doing these videos in their home, $50 camera at most, and getting like millions of views, right? They're free to post whatever they want, like the Mark Dices of the world. But now, what if you have Donald Trump leave in the next 4 to 8 years, or whatever, it's 3 or 7 years, and you get a Kamala Harris, right? Ultra left-wing individual. And what if you start to see the censorship rules that you're seeing in Europe? What's happening in Europe is horrific, right? You have mass censorship. There's hate speech laws. Like, if you say something that some people don't agree with, you could get the cops called on you. Well, I live in America, so we don't have to deal with that right now. It's just very slippery slope that they're running down. And in Europe, they have the problem with the no-go zone. People say that's fake news. What if you start saying that there's a no-go zone problem, like Raheem Kassam from Breitbart? What if you start saying that, and YouTube says that, oh, that's considered fake news? We're going to put a strike on your account. So this is a very terrible situation that's going on. I'm scared like when they get Kamala Harris or someone ultra left wing, that they're just going to roll all this out, and anyone who has a conspiracy theory that they stayed on YouTube, well, that's going to be shut down, or you're going to get a strike on YouTube, or you're going to get fined, or you're going to get a visit from the police, the uh, thought police, right? Like you have in Europe. It's really sad, and all I'm telling the people is, regardless of whether you like Donald Trump or not, enjoy the times right now with free speech, because it will slowly be taken away. And if you don't believe me, look at Europe. Europe is headed down a huge mess, and we'll probably see the break up of the euro as early as 2020. Merkel has been calling for, or Germany has been calling for breakup of euro in 2040. Just saying, it's a real sad situation. They're not bringing people together. In fact, the globalists are trying to make people hate each other based on identity politics, which is the worst thing out there. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening to my video. I'll do some other videos for those that don't listen to me. I usually do finance-related videos. I usually don't delve into political stuff anymore. But thanks for listening to me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.